I have over 50 Lattafa fragrances in my collection. I'm ranking them from the worst to the best, from the biggest disappointments, let's say, to the straight up niche killers, in my opinion. There's lots of fragrances here. I'm sure I have few in my summer house also, but yeah, these are what I have right now here in my studio. Without any further ado, I want to start by number 53. One of the worst jobs from House of Lattafa is Al Maknoon. I believe they were new in the game at that moment and they did a bad job with this one. It is one of the worst Aventus colognes I've ever smelled in entire my life. Al Maknoon. Number 52 is Blue Oud. I believe Oud note is not working great with that aquatic notes. It is like, let's say, Invictus by Paco Rabanne plus Oud, and it is a bit floral. A messy fragrance in my opinion. 51 is Pure Oudi. I like the presentation. I like that Oudi details in the bottle. It is very unique. I believe it is mother of Lattafa Khamra. This is like Lattafa Khamra with less booziness and more cinnamon, and has a bit of, let's say, lack of character, but it is okay. But between these all fragrances, it is 51. Number 50 is Maahir Black, a very smoky, daring, waxy, and let's say bonfire type of fragrance. It's going after Terroni by Orto Parisi, lasts very long and gets negative comments. Number 49 is Hala from Lattafa's Pride line. It smells like brand new guitar. It is woody, cedar woody, dry. It is a bit incensey and has some sort of green vibes to it. I don't know, goes after which fragrance and lasts like 5 to 6 hours on me. 48 Oud Lail Maliki or Maliki, one of those saffron, rose, oud based fragrances. There is ton of these fragrances with this DNA. I believe it is unnecessary but smells highly expensive. 47 is Qimmah. It is a bit off-putting in the opening. In the dry down goes to Prada L'Homme direction, powdery, floral and bright. They put oud in everything. I believe with that DNA of Prada L'Homme, oud doesn't work. Just, yeah, average. Number 46 is Al Areeq Silver, again from Lattafa's Pride line. It is like very green, mature and extremely animalic, leathery. Reminds me of Epic Man by Amouage. Lasts on me 8 hours. One of those daring and dressed up expensive smelling fragrances from House of Lattafa. 45 is Raghba Wood Intense, a unique take on gourmand fragrances. It is like sugary, burnt sugary. I have here coffee and it is dense, daring and smoky. At some points reminds me of Oud Cafe from House of Montserrat and lasts very long. Coming in at number 44, Raghba. It is like Raghba Wood Intense, but not intense version of that one. Less smoky and safer compared to the Raghba Wood Intense, without that much of coffee note, but still they go to the same direction. Number 43, such a polite and underrated fragrance from House of Lattafa, but yeah, it doesn't rank high. So it is like green, mature and oudi. Imagine you mixed Aramis with Thumford Oud. Number 42 is Asad Zanzibar, a powdery, long-lasting, dried, coconutty, synthetic mess. 41 is this juice, Ana Abiyat, gets compliments, crazy compliments, and lasts like 7-8 hours plus. But the problem is, I hate that feminine, synthetic, and overrated Herba Pura DNA by Zerjaf. At number 40, I have here blend of Lattafa. It is like a very dried, fruity, and cinnamony type of fragrance. I get ton of dates here. At some points, reminds me of Mysterious Night by Dolce & Gabbana. 39 Art of Arabia 3. It is literally the same juice like blend of Lattafa, like dried, fruity, cinnamony, but it has also some sort of powderiness. Let's say more refined version of blend of Lattafa. Also, it is somehow at some points reminds me of Dolce & Gabbana Mysterious Night, the one Mysterious Night. 38 is Raed Silver. I like it also. It is like ambroxany, woody, citrusy with ton of pineapple, let's say synthetic pineapple fragrance. Some say it is cologne of Mansera Cedrat Base. I can't see anything about Cedrat Base here and lasts like 7-8 hours plus. Number 37, damn, I wrote it wrong here. It is 37, but there is no fragrance listed here. 36 Qae'ed Al Fursan. So 52 fragrances. 36 is Qae'ed Al Fursan. Smells close to Raed Silver but has more pineapple note to it. It is like a synthetic pineapple juice in a bottle, let's say, to this one. It is sweet and doesn't last as long as Raed Silver. I can get like 5-6 hours max with this one. With first hour and half average projection and sillage, and it is not a cologne in my opinion. 35 is Ser Al Malik, one of those dressed up luxury smelling Lattafa fragrances, touches ombre nomad but like 50% and comes back, not a cologne. It's all about rose, oud, saffron, and it is sweet, crystallized, sugary. 34 is very underrated, Craft Noir. It is like leathery, fruity, powdery. It's going after ombre leather by Tom Ford. At 33 we have here Qae'ed, a dried metallic, peppery and smoky fragrance, lasts like 7 hours plus on my skin and it is not a cologne. 32 is Breeze, a feminine leaning unisex fragrance, one of the cleanest fragrances from House of Lattafa, even in my entire collection. It's going after 724 by Maison Francis Kurkdjian. At number 31, Bade'e Oud Amethyst is going after Atomic Rose by Initio. Now we are at top 30. We have here Bade'e Oud Sublime, a feminine leaning, fruity, happy, yummy fragrance. It is like in direction of Kayali's Eden Juicy Apple. Let's say like juicy, appley, fruity fragrance. At 29, we have here Bade'e Oud Honor and Glory. It is like denser, creamier and stronger version of Qae'ed Al-Fursan. 28 is Ejaazi. If you know it is cologne of which fragrance, let me know it in the comments. I haven't smelled anything like this. It is like strong ambroxany, citrusy fragrance. Also from House of Afnan there is one fragrance, Historic Olmeda. It is like that also, like strong, citrusy, heavy on ambroxan type of fragrance and gets compliments. Just let me know in the comments it is cologne of which fragrance. At 27 I have Art of Wood. It is like creamy and grapefruity. Reminds me of Perseus by Parfums de Mali, but not like exact 100% cologne of that fragrance, but it is very close. At number 26 I have here Royal Sapphire. This also gets me compliments. It is like take of Lattafa on DNA of Parfums de Mali Calan. 25 L'Homme Grey. It is dressed up, powdery and luxury smelling type of cheapie. It is going after BDK's Gris Charnel. 24 Antique. It is also like L'Homme Grey going after BDK's Gris Charnel. Exactly like that fragrance, but this one is more refined, stronger and projects better. Also a bit more expensive. 23 Najdia, a green, leafy, aquatic, fresh fragrance. It is like greener or leafy version of Resasi Havas or Invictus Aqua 2016. 22 Raghba, for men. It is going after green Irish tweed from House of Creed, but it is a bit darker and more herbal, denser. 21 Ramz Silver, also a complimentary fragrance. It is very close to Ultra Male by Jean Paul Gaultier and I prefer it better compared to the 9 PM. Now we're at top 20. I have here Nebras, a feminine leaning unisex fragrance. It is all about vanilla. Somehow reminds me of Chocolate Greedy from House of Montal. Number 19 is Maahir Legacy. It is appealing, complimenting, fruity, citrusy, fresh, minty. It is going after Parfums de Mali Sedley. Number 18 Leon Blue Shine. In my opinion it is something between Acqua di Gio Profumo and Profondo and leans more to the Profondo side. Number 17 Fakhar Black. It is going after YEDP. Older batches in my opinion were longer lasting compared to the newer batches. Number 16 Vintage Radio, plummy, musky, floral fragrance. It is exactly like Initio's Paragon. Number 15 is also like plummy, floral and musky, very close to Initio's Paragon, but it is like mixture of that fragrance with Khamra. Number 14 Amiral Oud Intense, like 2-3 years before was number 1. They have lots of great new releases, so it is like on a steroids version of By the Fireplace from Maison Margiela. Number 13 is one of those straight up niche killers, Oud for Glory. After this one I never bought again, Oud for Greatness by Initio. Number 12 Assad got me a ton of great compliments, one of my most fun fragrances from this house. It is going after Dior Sauvage Elixir, but it is like 70% close to that fragrance. Number 11 Khamra King, top seller of House of Lattafa. Lasts very long. It is dried, fruity and slightly boozy, and as I said several times, has nothing to do with by Kilian's and Gesture. Now we are at top 10. If you haven't subscribed the channel yet and you find value in my videos, please remember to subscribe. And we have most of these fragrances on our store. Here you can find it. So number 10 is Khamra Qahwa, Khamra Coffee. Because of that added coffee, I like the opening better, but literally this is the same juice like the regular Khamra in the dry down. They are like 95% similar in the dry down, but in the opening they differ a bit. Number 9 is Assad Bourbon. Nothing browny here. In my opinion, it is more herbal and sweet type of fragrance. Reminds me of Valentino Uomo Born in Roma Intense. Number 8 is one of the safest and most complimented fragrances from House of Lattafa, Hayati. It is very safe and blind by worthy fragrance. This is like denser version of Invictus by Paco Rabanne and ladies like it. Number 7 Eternal Oud. There's nothing here that much Oudi to call it Eternal Oud. It is more about amber and vanilla, slightly milky. It is more masculine version of Granso by Francis Kurkdjian. Number 6 is another compliment monster from the house, Sheikh Al Shuyukh Final Edition. In my opinion, it is one of the best and longest lasting alternatives of YE EDP by Yves Saint Laurent. Yeah, finally it is masculine. Khamra Dukhan at number 5 means Khamra smoke. It is like smoky leathery version of regular Khamra, lasts as long and leans way more masculine. Number 4, if you ask me what is the sexiest cheap night out type of fragrance which smells highly sexy, I would say Al Nashama Caprice. Very masculine, very high quality. It is going after Yves Saint Laurent's La Nuit de l'Homme Blue Electric. Number 3, Jasur, another sexy cheap date night fragrance. It is herbal, sophisticated and high quality. It is going after Valentino Uomo Bonin Roma Coral Fantasy. Number 2, Art of Nature 2. Man, I love this DNA. I love this DNA. Which DNA? Parfums de Marly Alter DNA. Finally, number 1 is here. I got tired. In Denmark, they say puhe when they get tired of something. So I ranked all of them here. Agree or disagree. Just let me know in the comments your opinion and drop your top 3 Lattafa fragrances. Here, number 1, a sexy, memorable fragrance with a strong character. I would say it is none other than the Kingdom, which goes after Jean-Paul Gaultier's Le Male Le Parfum and Le Male Elixir, and leans to the Le Male Le Parfum more. In my opinion, in the dry down, lasts like good 7 hours plus on my skin and projection and sieges. Average for first hour and a half, one of those sexy, full bottle worthy, cheap fragrances. Take care, guys. Man, this is beautiful.